Acquire a venomous tentaculus, and use a mandrake. The professors know I'm not made of money, right? Hello there, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I'm looking forward to this video solely because I've been recording Cuphead and I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. But either way, we're gonna go head off and see Sebastian. But after that, I don't know what else there is to do. I'm looking forward to seeing. I hope we're actually starting Sebastian's storyline because I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends. So I've never actually seen it. I've played a good chunk of this game. I've never finished it, so I'm honestly very much looking forward to it. But we gotta go meet with Seb, see what he's on about. Whatever he's hatching this time. Whatever it is, it's probably not good. He's a little mischievous. But, I think we should actually get this started, shall we? Oh, Sebastian, your face textures need to load in.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Oh boy.
This way.
Okay, where is another secret room, ironically?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Yeah, I love secret passageways and all that stuff, either in games or in media. They're always interesting. I always find them fun. But being hidden behind a giant grandfather clock, that's just cool. Also, where can I get anything like that? I love Victorian looking furniture.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Mm-hmm.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
And you're jeopardizing now.
Almost daily. We've never been caught.
Yet. I'm sure you will at some point. Again, sneaky little shit. Hold on, there are things to steal.
Revelio.
Ooh, cape? Excuse me. What is this cape you're on about? Should we actually just go around in it? I don't have any casual wear that I'm a big fan of. Okay, I kinda like it. Kinda like it.
Revelio.
Is there anything else to grab? I don't think there is. No one handles, really? Collecting those things at the moment. All right, Sebastian, what else you got?
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
They're
His
awful.
father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
The biggest bastards in the
Obsessed with
entire
blood
series.
satyrs, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Oh, come on. How come now?
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair,
I mean, that
I'm
is
admittedly
true.
partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It
Someone's
may
gotta be-
take a while to get the feel for it.
Thank you for interrupting me,
Mimic my wand
Sebastian.
movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
How are you supposed to know something is dangerous if you're never actually taught about it? In like an environment that is perfectly safe and controlled. I do agree with that. Sebastian has a little bit of a bad habit of
You're getting it.
getting a little bit too deep
Ready
into
to
things,
actually
but
try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
good luck with that. Let's see. That's not the right one, you dumbass. Jeez,
Have a go at those candelabras.
are they?
Both have their uses.
Confringo!
Nice work.
Yeah. This
How's it
is
feel?
It's a tad hot.
definitely
That's it.
my favorite spell
I
in this
think I
game.
got it.
One of them. I use this one constantly.
Well done.
Does it set the end of your wand on fire? It does! I've never noticed that. That's awesome.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
A little bit of a pyromaniac, actually.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Yeah.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet
Okay,
you.
we're actually starting
She misses
Sebastian's story.
Hogwarts.
That's good.
She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'll just tell him. I'll just... No,
You must promise to keep this
keeping it
between
in.
us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here
Yeah,
as you
blast
like.
his assholes wide
And
open.
remember,
I shouldn't have said it like
keep
that.
this
I
place
just realized
between
something.
us.
I need to start thinking about
When
shit
I head
before
to
I say
Feldcroft,
it.
I'll send you an owl.
All right, no need to be so angry about it. Gee, Sebastian. Oh, that poor sad boy. I'm looking forward to getting it started, though. Hopefully we can do a little bit more of Sebastian's story in this episode. Hopefully we'll
Hello,
get to
Sebastian. Wait.
it. Hello.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Garreth Weasley in potions class.
Ah, you heard that one,
You're
didn't
the
you?
new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
It's probably like despite being related to Voldemort, Ominous is actually not an absolute shithead. So I'm just gonna tell him.
Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
He might seem like it. Well, he is kind of a jerk, but he's got a reason to be a jerk.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Guess we're waiting for the next thing to pop in. What the hell are we gonna do? Ooh, we could do the thing for Garreth. That's the thing we could do. The butterflies we could do. I think I could go ahead and do Professor Sharp's ability. Acquire and use the Thunder Brew. God, I have to go buy more potions, really?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oh, I get to see my two favorite professors for reasons. Like, they're both hot, okay?
Again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Alright. What is it? Thunder Brew and something else that I need? 1,000? Okay, what's the other one? Invisibility. Please be cheaper. Oh my god, it's gonna win. I love Professor Sharp. But oh my god, I'm not made of money. Honey, I have just enough.
Wise decision.
I'd have just enough. That's so fucking annoying.
I hope to see you again.
I could buy the recipes and then have infinite ones of them, sure. It's probably cheaper to do that, but fuck that, man. Okay. Using against enemies. No! Need to go fight something fun really quickly. Excuse me, you want to bet? I need to read everything before I do stuff impulsively. Excuse me, nothing to see here coming through. Well, I don't have $1,000. How am I gonna get the $1,000 to get another one of those things if I mess up? God damn it. God damn it. Actually, god damn it. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. I have anything I can sell? All right, hello, Mayor Lewis from Stardew.
Oh, it's you. What a pleasant surprise.
60, that's not a lot.
You've a good head for business, haven't you?
If I can get me close to 1,000, I'll be happy. It's not like I need all these items anyway. I'm so close. Damn it.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Any items or anything?
Welcome. Come on in.
God damn it, RM, pay attention. Oh, thank God, there is one of those things here that will not only help us get it, but also make it to where we have a little bit of extra cash left over. Hello, guy. How you doing, little fella? I gotta go back to Mary and Pippin's potions. No, I will not let that joke die. Isn't it weird that...
again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing.
Yeah, I got it.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Isn't it a little ironic that two of the biggest fantasy series, especially from Britain,
Wise decision.
are owned by... Both the IPs are owned by, or at least the film IPs are owned by Warner Brothers? I don't know if the whole IP is owned by them or not. Isn't that a bit ironic? Or at least... Or is it? Is it owned by Warner Brothers? Is Lord of the Rings owned by Warner Brothers? I know didn't they produce the games or something? I've never played any of the Shadow of Mordor games. I don't know if they're... I mean, if you want to see it, I might give it a shot. I'm more than willing to. I do love the Lord of the Rings. If you can recommend them. It's a Merlin trial. I'm looking for something to fight.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Hello, any wizards? Any goblins? Spiders? Spiders. Hello, little owl friend. How you doing? Oh, it's a little barn owl. It's a little Alfred. I haven't seen our owl. I refer to him as Alfred. If you haven't seen those episodes.
Yes.
All right. Now we can actually go back to Shark. As soon as I get enough. That's a little overpowered, actually. Just a little overpowered.
Lumos.
Actually, we haven't used Confringo either. Actually, before we head back, what are the requirements for Professor Garlick? This class as well. When do we get another chat? When do we get another chapter? When did that pop up? Acquire a venomous tentaculus, acquire and use a mandrake. The professors know I'm not made of money, right? Jesus Christ. Maybe I can get some seeds or something. Oh, hello, sheep. How you doing, ship? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look at the friendly little ships. Hello, you. If that's one of those things, that may be useful. Okay, hopefully we have enough to get the venomous tentacula and mandrake. Where the fuck am I? Actually, where am I? I think I'm lost. Okay, after a bout of wandering around like an idiot, I think I've...
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Ah, her voice is so delightful. I love it. I found a shop that actually sells everything. I should have like 1,000 or so I should actually be able to buy everything we need.
Hello.
Jeez, man.
Whew. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Yeah.
Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
I love her. She's so fun. So much personality, man. Hey, 500 for a mandrake, really? Really? I mean, I guess they're useful, but jeez.
Oh,
I should probably be planting my own.
Makes a wise purchase.
600.
You'll go far.
Okay. Venomous tentaculus seed. $1,000. Mandrake seeds are at least a little bit more priced. Fucking hell, man.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by.
Oh, does she have a quest? Because I want to interact with her more. Fuck. I guess I missed the opportunity.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
The characters in this game are so delightful. This game is absolutely carried by the characters, and I'll die on that hill. So much fun. They're always just so much fun. All right. Well, I gotta go find some enemies to fight now. Then we'll head back to the castle finally. Oh, there it is. There's some enemies. Goblins, spiders, definitely goblins. Oh, should I get the drop on them? No, I need to use Tentacula and on multiple enemies simultaneously. So I should probably go ahead and take care of that one first, right? No, that's cabbage, which I do not have. Oh, they're wolves. Okay, that's done. Is there no more enemies around? There seems like there should be at least a few goblins hanging out. Oh no, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with that shit. I go find my own stuff. Finish this one out. There are some enemies. It's just wolves. It's just wolves. Yeah, what plants are by far the most useful ones? What should I be growing? People have played this game much more than I have. That didn't do too much with the herbology stuff. Unfortunately, I really should have. It's incredibly useful. I didn't find that out till later. Okay, gotta go. Herbology class and potions. So let's go do that right now. It's probably the most focused episode of this entire game. All right, we're here. Let's go get the class taken care of. Then we'll have a new spell that we can use. It's not as useful as other ones, but it is still useful.
Plants grow could be so interesting.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so fucking cute. One of my favorite professors. But she's so nice, man. I'm gonna have the same reaction to Professor Sharp. Just wait. Turn to Professor Garlick. Okay, gotcha.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
I haven't heard from Professor Weasley in a while.
She taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
And he taught this to first years.
Try your hand at it.
Like 100 years later.
When executed correctly,
I felt
you should
dumb.
be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
How's she doing? I want to talk
Professor
to her more.
Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Why would you kick something that can literally bite your foot off? I mean, that's not wrong, but that's a little heartless.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage.
It sounds like a dick.
Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Yeah. Otherwise, a tiny leaf bug will fuck you up, apparently. I don't need to go to Brood and Peck. I need to take that off the map. It's driving me nuts. It's actually driving me a little batty. Go there next, and map. Enough out of you. Jeez. After this, we'll probably go talk to Fig, or might take over some. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with the side quests. I really am. But I would actually I should probably be progressing the story at least a little bit more, since I still have plenty of time in this episode. Hasn't even been an hour yet. Dobby? I don't think I've ever seen one of the house elves like that before. Why was it? You know, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. It's probably better if I don't. Why is it bent over like that? That's fucking weird.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all,
I love his voice too.
Only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus.
I know he's supposed to kind of be the snake, but one, he's not a grease ball. And two, that voice, man.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would
Yes.
practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo!
Yeah, it does seem...
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
It's that Weasley, isn't it? The mischievous little Weasley. Come on.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
All right. I think that's enough practice. Let's talk to him.
Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
That's a great answer.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class.
Definitely talking about the Weasley.
Success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
Yeah.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough. Trying to smuggle shrunken heads, of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
He's right. Humility is a very, very good trait. That's severely lacking in a lot of people. At least a lot of people that I've had the displeasure of meeting. Okay, now that I've had my fun indulging in my two favorite professors, I guess I should actually go see what Fig wants. But man, I am really enjoying playing this game. I am really enjoying it. It's been very fun. I'm currently backstalking everything and trying to get that last episode of Cuphead recorded has been such a pain in the butt. It's been such a massive pain in the ass. I love Cuphead, but Expert is a special kind of just annoyance. Man. It's been just so fun wandering around the castle and like doing all the side quests especially I've been having the most fun with, I think. I do like I am enjoying the story more so this time around. I have to say that. It's not too bad. There are definitely things I don't like about it and things I do. It's like any game, really.
I was hoping to see you.
Hello, Professor Fig. How you doing? Haven't seen Figgy in a while.
Finally. Minister
all the characters are great.
Talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw
that is the most insane
recap. When I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
That is so wild. The story of this game is so freaking ridiculous. When you put it like
that.
The
room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Oh, that's
Professor Rackham.
So fucking funny.
I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Peeves.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Everyone hates that dumb ghost. I also hate that dumb ghost. Every time he shows up, causes so much fucking trouble.
It was beneath us all this time.
I don't think the architecture of this game really matches too well with the pre-established universe. Although the castle makes no sense in the movies either, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But it is beautiful. It's very ornate.
This looks promising.
I love how different it looks from the rest of the castle too. Really shows that Professor Rackham absolutely had one hell of a sense of aesthetics.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over
where?
Here,
oh.
The Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
It'd be funny if one of the press just walked in with like a shower cap. Like a towel around their waist. I don't know if I doubt that the portrait's actually can do shit like that, but it'd be hilarious if it happened.
If only you were here to see this.
Fortunately, I'm absolutely feeling like a total goofball today, so
We've
I'm sorry if I'm being
unbearably
annoying.
And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands.
Well, you made it obscure
They will
enough.
test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts.
And he absolutely had an epic, very Vin Diesel-y voice.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah. I don't remember. Is Fig an important name in the greater universe as a whole?
You may have seen it yourself.
Because I don't really...
It looks familiar.
I don't really have I have a terrible memory for names, unfortunately.
Than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Yeah. All right.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Because I remember the big names. Fuck. But I don't remember specific ones like Fig or any of the oddball ones.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I mean,
It's time you learned, Iglesias, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated
game. You can't just throw everything at me all at once.
I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Okay, thank you, Madam Kogawa. Jesus. One thing at a time, I swear. Active trial. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. They're draining my pockets dry. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons over the Quidditch pitch. Okay, that's actually easy enough. That won't take very long. I think I'll do that one, and I'll probably have to call it for this video. I want to do more of these, though. Actually, no. I'm going to go for a little bit longer, and we'll do Garrett's quest line, or a little side quest, too. Because I want to finish that one up as well. Balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Hogsmeade Station. Okay. Not sure where Hogsmeade Station is. Does one even go through? Does the train even go through Hogsmeade? And one. Good, more Superman 64 shoots. Now the game's just taunting us with Quidditch. Now the game's just taunting us. How dare you? Make us fly around the Quidditch pitch knowing that doesn't exist. It's in this game. I'm gonna be eternally salty for that one, I think. All right, this should be the last one. The meaning you go to Hogsmeade. I popped the balloons over there. It's only 800 feet or yards, or indescribable unit of measurement. Is there wizard measurement? If it is, it's probably divisible by 17 or 16. Like the money system, which is incomprehensible, to be honest. Yeah, I love the theory that the Carlin brothers have this theory that Hagrid is secretly absolutely loaded. And I fucking love that theory. I fucking love that theory. He's a humble man. He's a humble man. He doesn't need much. He lives in his tiny, too tiny for him, frankly, cabin. But also, I just... I love the fact that you cannot spell Voldemort, a name that's spelled exactly how it sounds, but can do the math for wizard money. It's like, the hell, man.
Brilliant.
Okay. There's something we can fight down here. I can't. Don't get sidetracked. We're already sidetracked and extending this recording more than we need to. Let's go back. Thing I can steal from your office. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Quidditch gloves.
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yeah. Sort of.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team.
Oh no, this game will never add it.
Permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way,
just another reason to hate Professor Black. Or Headmaster Black.
Pay attention to your wand work.
I can't believe Sirius comes from that gene pool. That gene pool of absolute smarmy asshats. Bellatrix is also black. Or at least that's her maiden name, I believe. I think Narcissa is, and he doesn't seem that bad, to be honest.
I'd recommend
as far as any of the Malfoys go.
Here in my office before taking.
She definitely does seem like the best one of them. Boop.
Glacius, there you go. Catching them quickly. Glacius, I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like.
All right. The honeydukes then? I just need to locate the damn thing. Escort rematch. Sending for sweet. I'm very curious to see what he does with this, actually. What the hell are you doing? This student is absolutely fucking tweaking out. Here we are. Took way too long to find. That honestly took ages and ages to find.
Descendium.
We're here. We can finish it up, and I'm gonna have to end the episode because I have to record another one right after this. How about we actually do get to explore some of the secret passageways, at least?
Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Oh, gee, I wonder how we fix it.
Reparo. That seems to have done the trick.
Anything else to interact with? Nope. We just go down, apparently. Hold on, I see a chest. I see a chest. Now I'm absolutely on the wrong side of this, aren't I? We just get another assignment, really?
I believe you are
God
ready
damn
to
it.
learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply come and see me.
Confringo.
Fine. Guess I'll have to do that. I'm glad that the game is picking up a little bit, but this is ridiculous. Just a mild bit daft. Okay, I'm guessing that's...
Leviosa.
I haven't even used the Wingardium Leviosa, have I? Haven't had much use for it yet.
Leviosa.
Okay. Simple puzzles. And too many fucking spider webs. Way too many spider webs.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Garreth, this is a wild goose chase. The fuck? Collection of pixels? Ah, I see.
Leviosa. That did the trick.
Now I just gotta jump across. Apparently this suddenly became a platformer game. I just need the right cap and a bunch of red overalls, and I'll be prepared for it.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Confringo!
I wonder how.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydukes.
I believe we're right under it, actually. And how much sneaking do I need to do? Probably should just do that.
I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Garreth?
Chocolate does have an incredible smell to it. Such a phenomenal, like, aroma. So that's why it goes so well with coffee.
Stings. Now, back to Garreth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Okay, can I just fast travel there? Because I want to walk back. I'm already running this episode a bit long. Alright, hello, Garreth.
Hello, Garreth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them. Incredible.
What a fucking coincidence.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Oh no. Maybe you don't do the puns, man. You're not very good at them. Alright, that's actually gonna have to do it for this one. I'm out of time. I pushed that one a little bit further than I should have. I have a lot more videos to record, so I am going on break for like a week. There's still gonna be videos, that's why I'm recording so much, but either way, I'm gonna leave this one here. Here's a couple videos that YouTube thinks you like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube nonsense. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!